I think one of the greatest needs in our society today is for mentoring. The problem is a lot of people don't know how to initiate that relationship. They don't know how to become a mentor. They don't know how to find a mentor. They don't know how to ask a person, would you consider mentoring me? They don't know how to initiate mentoring. The number one step in a mentoring relationship is a relationship. Basically, you can't have a mentoring relationship without a relationship. And so you want to figure out, who do I want to mentor me, or who do I want to mentor? And then form a relationship with them. You don't talk about mentoring until you've been with them a while and decided, you know what, I really like this person. I really would like to be friends with them for the rest of my life. And you can do that by taking them to a meal or two, ask them out to breakfast or whatever, spending some time with them, go for a ride, chauffeur them somewhere. Say, hey, by the way, if you're going to drive somewhere ever for an hour or so, let me drive you. I'd like to spend some time with you. You know, some of those, any way to spend time together to find out, do I like this person? Do they like me? Is there a natural chemistry here? That's the first step. The second one is to make sure that you've defined what mentoring is and what you're really looking for in a relationship with that person. I define mentoring very simply in the book I wrote in 1990 or so. Mentoring, ideally, and not all mentoring relationships are ideal, believe me, but ideally, mentoring is a lifelong relationship in which the mentor helps the protege realize her or his God-given potential. That's what mentoring is. Let me say it again. Ideally, mentoring is a lifelong relationship in which the mentor helps the protege realize her or his God-given potential. So you basically, once you've got the relationship, you say, you know, I had someone once say to me, who wants to define mentoring for me. And I'd like to share with you what that definition was. And you tell them what it is. And you say, I look up to you enough, if you're the protege, I look up to you enough. Or if you're the mentor, say, you know, I really respect you enough that I would like, using that definition, ideally, to become one of your mentors. Right here, to become one of your mentors. Not to become your mentor, but to become one of your mentors. Your mentor is too heavy for either one of you. But either way, but to become one of your life mentors, to become one of your proteges, is a lot easier to deal with. And so you say, you know, would you consider that as a possibility? And you've been together enough that you know whether you're bored with each other, whether you're upset with each other, whether there's any natural chemistry. So when you have that relationship, to define it, and then to ask. The third thing is just to ask, would you consider, and these are sort of nuanced kind of words, but instead of saying, would you be my life mentor, or would you be one of my life mentors, just ask them, would you consider being one of my life mentors? It doesn't say, it doesn't put the heat on them right now. They may say, well, give me a week to think about it, and let's get back together next week for breakfast. And in the meantime, I'd like to think about it, pray about it, reflect on it, and get back to you on it. Now, once you have the relationship, once you understand what it is, and once you ask them to consider it, you've initiated a mentoring relationship.